So let me tell you what just happened. I'm on the bus ride. Get a blue. Hold up. Okay, so they got like just two motherfucking trucks for people that's been hanging out in them. What's the part of the day? I mean, they were there when I left and they were there when I returned. And this car is at 316. It's not parked in front of 315. And them ass clowns 323. Oh, yeah, it's a complete parallel reality sabotage type thing because he ain't parked on the street. So, and I don't know if you realize, but she's trying to get her porch situation a little bit more down. Okay, so that it looks like mine. And then closed it in a little bit so that they can say that it's them that's closing their blinds at night. Let me show you what I do when I come in. I think I did it today before I left. Oh no, my papers are a little wrinkled. Now I'm sending to the attorney and judge. I need a drink. I haven't had one in 4 days. And then yesterday I decided to. Today is the 3rd of June 2021. Okay. For this behavior that I'm discussing. Normally, when I come in, look, they put a spider on my wall. That's like the 3rd one in this area lately because they're claiming that it's the outside. Okay, so look, this is what I do when I come in. I always shut my blinds. And I don't know if you heard that, but Kelly Bun's boyfriend just went out when he heard me coming in. He's trying to cover the tracks and lie about who's who. I'm gonna have to come back for that spider. Matter of fact, hold up, let me pause this. Ouch, ouch, ouch. You know what? I just realized that I never looked up like I planned on to see my window from the outside. So I'm going back out. Unfortunately, I can't tell you this story outside though. I'll have to tell it to you inside. So just bear with me while I get my stuff together. I'm gonna put my things in the fridge. And my wine in the freezer. They're always trying to claim different places and spaces in my apartment. The devil. Oh, and my goodness, then the devil just put on while I was on the bus. It was a white chick calling a black guy the devil. Agents, they show it was staged, the whole thing. And he had him go get a bag from BP, not Family Dollar, where I was, so that they could call me. As soon as I rung the bell on the bus, he said, I'm about to get off anyway. And did not get off at my side. This is what I'm trying to see. What this looks like from the outside. Because I want to make sure it's not too much. But you know, the way that I pictured it is because of the angle. The street is right there. You can't see any of my shower from the street. So the most you see is just that it's lit. You can't even see the lights hanging. So it's not provocative or anything like that in that way. I put my hair up in a ponytail. I can't believe I'm about to go outside with it like this. Oh well. So let's see. And I keep that door closed so that they can't look in because, like I said, these are motherfuckers that can't even wash their asses, okay? They nasty. Oh, that spider. Some bleach. Okay, so now we're visiting. Cued. We talk about these things are being cued. It got out. It's waiting for my door to open. Before it enters her place. I think it's snuck in to her apartment. But I'll have to let you know for sure in a little bit. Yeah, it did. Okay, so I'm out. Those two vehicles are still there. Okay, so it looks like, I thought it looks like you can't even tell what's going on. They put a strong smell of like and that's where it's all taking place. The terrorists live right there. The apartment beneath me. That's how the government been manipulating reality. Okay, so about this story. I'll come back for this spider. But about this story, okay? So I'm leaving out of Family Dollar. Okay, when I get to the transit, I leave the transit in a hurry because I'm like, I can get to Family Dollar on Grant Street and catch the bus right across the street from Family Dollar before they line up. So that's what I did. I get there like, I don't know, 8:40 something. 8:40 something. I get there. And when I do, I'm like, I go in. I don't have a problem. A bullet fell out of my wallet or my purse. And the guy was like, oh, I'm gonna mess with you. And I was like, yeah, or whatever. And he said, you seem like you're not taking nothing from nobody. I said, I'm not. And, you know, but it was really lighthearted. It wasn't like with an attitude or anything because he ain't never been Although I know who it is, it ain't never been. You know what I'm saying? This was when I walked to the counter. He told me he was trying to get his senses back. There he was losing his mind. So I leave out, and this guy and a female, a black guy, white female, happens to be the same motherfucking black guy from yesterday, okay? That was on the bus, in the back of the bus, talking loud to some guys. So he's sitting there, he's sitting at the bus stop, and he's talking with a white female, and he's like, "Hi, ma'am, hi, ma'am," and I just like looked and roll my eyes, and you know, it's a demon, okay? So I look and I roll my eyes, and he's like, "Ma'am, you look so gorgeous today. I mean, I just wanted to compliment you or whatever." And I'm like, and he was like, he went on and he went on. And I'm like, "Look, I'm just in a bad mood, okay? Like, I'm in a bad mood." And he was like, "Well, that's okay. I can cheer you up. You know, like, I'm an actor, a comedian, a artist. I sing. Let me do something for you." And I'm like, so now I'm not talking no more. And I just walk across the street to the other bus stop. But I feel the demon growing more and more aggravated, okay? So I'm like telling those that are remotely harassing it, you know, using this identity and informing it what to and to not do, like that. Don't make me have to whip your ass tonight, pretty much. So I go over there, and then as soon as I get over there, him and her, they walk over there to BP, and I'm like, yeah, like they were just trying to sabotage me. It was all about the bus stop. So as soon as they saw that he couldn't influence me and to continue to walk on to get further away from him, they stopped. He went to BP. They split. When he came back on my side. So when I saw him approaching the stop that I was on, I went across the street, like directly across the street from the bus stop. So, and I'm standing over there on that side street. And he's like, "Ma'am, miss, I'm a kind guy. I ain't gonna hurt you." And I just rolled my eyes. And he said, "Ma'am, really?" Like, you know, he waited a little bit, then he'd say something else, and he's like, "I'm really friendly, I'm kind-hearted," and he was like, you know, and "I'm from Michigan, it's been a crazy trip, I met some crazy people," and, you know, he's talking while I won't respond to him. And I just told him I don't want to be bothered, and I said, "Look, I really just don't like people at all, like, I don't want to be bothered." And the motherfucker's still talking, but now he's quiet, and they tell him the bus is coming. He gets up to see if the bus is coming. Before he starts up again, he's like, "Ma'am, but you all right with me. You all right with me, ma'am, though. Like, I got your back. I just want you to know I got your back." And I'm like, still ain't saying shit to him. And I'm mad as fuck. James, the bus driver, like, he taking his time turning the motherfucking corner, had the way the whole time, and he didn't want to have to report what was taking place. That I wouldn't even stand on the same side of the street as that motherfucker. So now I'm standing in the street as the bus approaches, okay? Mad as fuck. I get on the bus, I swipe my card, and I sit down. And he gets on the bus moments later, and the white female, like, few seats, she's like, "Oh my God, oh no, it's the devil." And I didn't even pay no mind because that's a demon too, okay? This is devil on devil activity that's about to play out. But they're staging this entire thing to try and sabotage me, okay? So she's like, "Oh no, it's the devil." And he get on the bus, and he walked by me. He like, "Ma'am, you all right with me?" And I'm still ignoring him. I won't say nothing to him. And he walks past her, and he get back there. He said something like, "Hey, how you doing?" You know, it was like, she said, oh my God, can I move my seat? 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 And I'm like, how in the fuck is she asking the bus driver, can she move her seat? You see how fucking ignorant she was trying to be, and they would say that that was me? Bitch, if I want to move, I'm getting up and I'm moving, and it ain't nothing nobody can do about it. So she said, and she did this a few more times. Can I move? Can I move? Oh, can I move my seat? Can I move my seat? This guy, I don't know why these things keep talking to me. It is the devil. She was making a mockery of me. I don't know her from nowhere. She don't know me from nowhere. But this is an agent that watches me all the time, and this is how it's trying to convey the situation. And my dialogue ain't like that. That bitch look ignorant as fuck. You white talking about it's the devil, and you the devil. So anyhow, like you just ain't able to not even be looked at as, you know what I'm saying? Creative racist, the most extreme. That's most extreme. White people are most extreme. There's no way you cannot be the devil, okay? Like, so for you to be calling the motherfucking kettle black, I'm just saying, you look stupid. And they're doing this in front of me. Because they know I'm mad as fuck and I ain't got no words. All I got is fight. Like, if you say too much to me, it's going to turn into a motherfucking fight. I'm not about to argue with you. I ain't doing none of that shit. We can fight, though. We can fight. So, she's talking about her seat. And then she's like, turn around and she looks at, why do these things keep talking to me? Like, I don't know you. I don't know you from anywhere. Why do you think it's okay to talk to me? I mean, it's just, I just pray that Jesus will get me out of this situation. And I'm sitting here now mumbling to myself like, this bitch talking about Jesus the liar, all kind of stuff. So I won't even look at him. She's like, if you really wanted to talk, you could have done something. Like, there's two guys right there. Why didn't you talk to them? These are all things they've watched me say. But they've watched me say it remotely. Okay? This is like an internal dialogue. The bitch is reciting my thoughts. I ain't never had to say it. And I've probably conveyed it in a couple of videos, but I'm saying, like, as far as like a one-on-one type thing, I ain't never had to say that. So she's like, your face right there. Like, why didn't you talk to them? Were you trying to talk to me? I don't know you. And he's like, I just pray to God get me back to Michigan because I can't take this shit, And then he's like, well, how y'all doing tonight? To the white guys. And I don't know what they said to him, but I guess they went happy. That was it. And he was like, by now we're at near my stop. And he's like, and I ring the bell and he's like, because I'm about to get off the bus anyhow. You the one that got your ass a motherfucking bad trying to align yourself with my activity, nigga. No, you ain't. And so, like,